All right, guys, we're back. Yes, we are for some more Dokkan battling. That's what we're here for. So, I have good news. I've got good news, and I've got some good news. We have finally made progress in terms of link leveling and power level here on the channel. We have been way behind for quite a while now. It has been very, 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 very slow. I want to show this quickly in terms of the grinding. Now, you guys already know there's a twofold reason. Why have we been slow building up power level here? Well, number one, I'm a JP player, which means I am locked down heavy by box space compared to global players. A lot of the big-time global whales. So let's just go ahead and take a look here. A lot of the big-time global whales, I have 4,110. Many of these guys, like Goresh, Toonrami, etc., they have like 5,800 plus. It's obscene. It's actually, it's unbelievable that this is, and people will say, oh, well, you know, we get our updates late on global, which is bullshit. Global should get it at the exact same time. 100%. But, like, guess what? Global's got the update. I still don't have the box space. But I'm still the one, before it happens, who says Global needs to get the update at the same time. Well, how about this? How about JP gets the same box space that Global does? Any Global shaft ever is gone. It's fixed. Global's got everything. JP doesn't have everything, though. Just saying. All right. So the box space has been a major issue. And then obviously reverse was removed. Now people will say, oh, you're bringing it up again. But I mean, this is obviously, dude, we're talking about like power level, link level characters. Like it's a huge deal. Like you pretend it's not, but it is. So, I've barely made progress in terms of power level. Especially since like October, because, so the reason I would do it is like a character like Broly right here, right? He has different links as an SSR and as an LR, and you get a lot of power level for Dokkan Awakening characters. So it's like I would Dokkan Awaken my characters, right? You know, and then reverse them if I was going to keep them as an SSR or a TUR. And then Dokkan was like, yeah, we're getting rid of reverse, and all characters just automatically go back to normal. So it's like all these LRs, I just have like, you could see, right? The 3 Gogetas, 3 of these guys, because these used to be the TURs and SSRs, all rainbowed. So I've been kind of like, you know, taking time to rebuild my box up. We're at 3,700 max links now. If we jump on over quickly, here's when we did 3,500 max links. This was March 10th of 2025. So box space is the major reason this was very slow. What's funny about this, right, is they actually did give out like like how much box space do we have here? Let's take a look. I think in this I'm going over like I think at one point, is this the one where I go over all the version Z Gokus that I bobbed? It might be, but remember, if not for box space and all this stuff, my power level I would say would probably be 40 million plus. So okay, so since last March, they have given us about 500 box space. That's pretty good, for sure. I'm not crying about that in any way. One of the major reasons, though, we have so much box space from that moment is they gave an extra 300 box space to all players, because what they did is they made it to where the initial starting box space for every account is 300 higher. So they just, you know, retroactively gave that to all accounts, right? Is this the one where I show all the versions Ego? Because I do that in one of these videos. It might even be the one before this, but in one of these, I show that at one point I had 100 plus like version Z Goku's link leveled. Yeah, here's where I go over the method that a lot of players use. So a lot of players, to maximize power level these days, there's a couple of characters that they just grind over and over. So like, you know, players that have higher power levels than me, they've got like 100 plus of this character at link level 10 because they have all these links, and then Majin Buu has 6 different links. So per character, you're getting a Dokkan Awakening, and you're getting, what is it, 13 links leveled? So that's what players do. I haven't really done that because I haven't really had like the space to do that. Especially now I've got just all these other characters, right? That, you know, because I put orbs in, I haven't wanted to get rid of them. Damn, there is one of these. This isn't the one where I show all the versions Z Gokus after all, is it? Maybe let me pause quickly. Oh, dude, my memory is slipping me here. Look, it's this one right here. It's just the last one. 3,600 max links. So this was in April. I have been doing a little bit more link leveling lately, so it makes sense that we kind of like jumped through. So yeah, this video shows quite a few things I want to show in here. So for starters, we can look at this right here. This is what my power level was in October of 2025. This is the day reverse was removed. And it is crazy because look at what my power level is right now. So this is the day reverse was removed, October 22nd. Here's right this second. Barely higher. Damn, dude. In another lifetime, I would be approaching like 50 million power level, dude. I really would. It's so sad. All right, anyway, there's that. And I just want to show this last thing, and then I'll talk about how I do it. But, yeah, here it is right here. Bro, these are all bobbed. Like, here, let me, you know what? Okay, so look at this. 141. Okay? So let's just go take a look at a version Z Goku. Just, again, like, don't ever talk to me about box space. Like, someone to go, haha, catch it up to you in box space. Congratulations, man. The game cheated me, bruh. Okay, let's look at this. So I have, yeah, that's all we've got. It's so stupid. That Goku SSR, you basically can't even get anymore because they got rid of reverse. It's so stupid. It's actually comedy. Getting rid of reverse overall was a good change, but they should have made it to where it didn't return your characters to LR or whatever. So they did give one copy of this guy out. I think when the version Z update first started happening, they gave one copy of him out. But, I mean, unless you've still got him, you don't have him. I imagine there's at least one player who has this version Z Goku SSR. Because, again, they gave the SSR to you when version Z first dropped. But if you touch that original Goku at all, we just can't get that SSR anymore. It's so stupid. It's just... like, they had no plans to get rid of reverse, and then one day they decided to do it. Again, the game is much better for it. You know, for many players, it's just going to be significantly easier. The systems to navigate are just much better with reverse gone, but I can wallow in my misery that I got ass fucked bad. Okay, so in terms of link leveling, I'm telling y'all, I mean, people don't listen to me. Like, I feel like everything I say, they just, nope, you're an idiot, nope, blah, 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 whatever. 38.7, man. This is the link level stage. The speed at which I can link level characters with this stage, it's unbelievable. There is a stage that they dropped recently that has a slightly higher link level rate, which, you know, over the course of hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of runs, it does make a difference, for sure. But here's the thing. If we go 1 hour, in 1 hour's time, I could do probably dozens more runs in this stage, 38.7, than I could in the other stage, which I believe is 48. Let's go do that stage right now. I'll just keep my same link level team, but this strategy, which I love to do, which many players do, right? Where, you know, they'll use double Yamcha or double Tau or something like that to speed link level, does not work in that fight because there's multiple enemies, right? So 38.7 is what I continue to use, and the speed of it is outrageous. Again, if not for reverse being removed and box space shenanigans and shit, I would have the highest power level, man. Like, I would. I was robbed, but it's fine. Okay, so 48 right here. This is the one. So this has a higher link level rate. Matter of fact, you know what I should do is I should just put the fucking link level rate on screen, huh? How about that? So let's jump into this. Let me pull them up quickly. And then we'll just make sure we're on our same team. Let's go. Okay. So the quest mode stages. Yeah, so we fight. These are the characters from the OG Dragon Ball filler, is what these guys are from. Right? And there's 3 of them. Okay, so... Alright, now here's why I am not the biggest fan of this. So, it's like, there's the strategy. So, against that cooler fight, we'd be done. We'd be leaving the fight. Now we gotta get orbs with him, get orbs with him, get orbs with him, and then, like, the turn is, like, slowly going. So, like, right now, we would be loading into a second run against Cooler already. It's like, by the time we finish one run, I will have finished 2 runs against Cooler, and we'll be loading into a third. Like, that matters. It does. We could bring some AoE characters and kind of, like, finagle it some way, but, I mean, there's only... I'm not really interested in, like... How do I word it? Okay, we got a link level there, good. Remember, the rate is higher in this stage. So, it's like, we would definitely get more links here, but it's just so much slower. And a lot of times with a character, like, if we want to bring, like, an AoE character friend or something like that, we're just at the mercy of what the friend system is going to do. Because when I'm link leveling, right, like, I'm playing Pragmata, and I'm link leveling, I'm not then sitting here making sure the friend lead is good or anything. I'm just hammering that button, right? I gotta hack the enemy, I gotta shoot the enemy, I gotta dodge the enemy, and then with my fucking 5th hand, I'm not gonna search for a friend lead, I'm just clicking enter into it, right? And that's what we do. We just enter right into the stage. Let me just quickly show the link level rates here to confirm that the stage we're doing right now, 3.5625. Much better than 38.7 right here, 3.25. This is the go-to stage. But, I mean, the speed kills. I mean, there's a lot of players who care more about stamina efficiency. Certainly, the stage I use is not the great stamina efficient stage. Hell no, right? The stage I use is about speed. Like, it's like, all right, look, we want to be the Flash today, then we do 38.7. We want to be Mr. I don't know, Doctor Strange, I guess. That's probably not a good one. That's like an Iron Cane level analogy, right? I feel like that doesn't really work so well, but I mean, whatever, man. You know, you guys get the point. All right, so we'll finish this run, and then we'll finish up. I've been doing these, like, updates every 100 characters, max level 10 links. But it's a much more somber update these days compared to, you know, 3 years ago. Like, we could pull up one of these videos from, like, 2023 or 2022. I'm full of life, full of energy, full of joy before the dark nature of this game robbed my innocence with the box space limitations that are JP exclusive and reverse being removed. Just brutal to deal with. So anyway, let's see. How many characters do I have in my box left to link level? 319. Okay. It's actually 314. And then right here, this is the amount of characters I have is 3710. So I've talked about this many times. My box is very well organized. I actually, for one of the only times ever, I am holding on to some characters down here. This is this character. This is the Dokkan Frontier Goku. The reason I'm hanging on to him is because obviously I want the LR, SSR, and TUR versions, but I'm waiting for the resources to be added to the Dokkan Frontier shop, which I assume will come with the next update. For some reason, they've been very slow to add things to that shop. Let me just quickly show that, and then we'll finish up here. But, you know, again, for the first time ever, I'm kind of holding on to, like, you know, Lucy's, so to speak. What was I about to hit? Oh yeah, the feather. Wha-bam. Right there. So there it is. So, eventually I assume they're gonna put hopefully the medals to awaken these characters and shit in there. I mean, we'll see what's gonna happen, so. Let me know what you guys think, about all of the link leveling shenanigans and all this stuff. Lately, I actually have been getting a little bit of link leveling done. I kind of do want to finish my box again, and then after that, it's just an eternity of grinding Whis equips. Kind of like what I think we're going to be doing. So, here, let me get to my, you know, actual part of my box I like. This is my box sorted, ignoring the triple Brolys and shit. This is a disaster, but whatever. I love y'all, and I'll catch you guys next time.